I'm well. How about yourself?
Good to see you again. Good to see you again.
Appreciate it.
We're recording, so if you want to introduce yourself, if you want, I can turn it off. But
No, that's fine. My name is Ajak Cook, and yeah.
okay, so this is our second session. The first session we kind of got your regular life story out of the way. Basically introducing yourself, introducing myself. So this session we're gonna hit specifically on the issue. So there'll be a little bit of structure to this. We'll talk about some goal setting, some action plans,
Okay.
ways that we can improve, your quality of life, and kind of get you over this hump, this mental hump or this physical hump, or whatever it is. So why don't we go ahead? So what's been going on with you?
Uh, Lately, man, I've just been honestly just addicted to drugs.
Really?
Heavy and light.
Hmm.
Weed, Percocet, Molly.
Hmm.
You name it, man. I kind of done it.
What?
Heroin.
What caused you to dive into that? Was there something going on that you felt like you needed to fill a void?
That's a great question, but I think that it's simply the fact of my environment. I think that the people I've been hanging around, they've been doing it, so I thought it was cool and it's okay. But I think there is something even deeper than that. Probably a void that I'm.
So you're a product of your environment.
Mm,
Plus, you're trying to figure out what the black hole inside you needs to it needs to fill up.
right.
So do you find yourself losing this battle to addiction?
Constantly. I
Constantly.
wake up. The first thing I want to do is smoke a blunt or
Hmm.
get a used needle and pop it in my arm. Like
Use needle.
it's yeah, man.
That's dangerous.
Get a good hit though, bro.
That's wow.
Yeah, but then after that, it's like
Hmm.
again with the weed is yo. I wanna go smoke. I wanna get high. I wanna pop some shrooms. It's real, man. Like I need help.
So how
I'm
are you?
addicted.
How are you? You work a job.
Yeah.
So do you feel like the amount of money that the addiction is siphoning from you is that adding to other issues elsewhere? So like now you don't have enough money for food or your rent, or it's like is that drug money taking away from a different area?
Yeah, honestly, man, like I don't even be noticing it.
Hmm.
It's like I just use my money and then I
Okay.
really gotta pay this. I probably ask a family member, hey, can I get some money to
Okay.
help with this, that, and the third? But I guess you could say yeah, though, simply just because.
So what does the drug do for you? And I don't mean simply how it takes you out of the current moment, but do you ever feel as if you're really replacing that feeling, or when you come back to reality, are you just hit with the same, the drudge from the day?
Mm,
Or do you actually feel like you get some real release, or are you feeling depressed or lost or useless throughout the high?
uh, Honestly, it's vain.
Hmm.
After I'm done with my whole high and everything, it's
Hmm.
yeah, it may give me that joy I need for the moment,
Okay.
but like you said, when it comes down, when it's over, it's
So how can we begin to wean you off of these? How can we help you take your life back? How can we, add to your quality, your day-to-day activity, and move you into a more positive space mentally and obviously physically? Because I mean, needles. Number one, use needles is probably the most dangerous thing I've heard all day. Um, yeah. How do we? Where do you see yourself? This time next week in regards to this addiction, because you've acknowledged it as an addiction, and
right.
that's the first step in recovery. So in the next week or 2 weeks, like, do you see yourself trying to cut down, cut back? You know.
Uh, yeah, I would like to, since
Hmm.
I know I'm addicted to it, but at
Hmm.
the same time, it has a hard grip on me,
Right.
and if I can, I know if we could find something that could help me. I would love to work on that.
So to be clear, you want this
Yeah,
problem to go away.
I need help.
This needs to dissipate from your
It needs
life.
to be going now.
Okay. Okay. No, that's great. I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of people, they can admit they have an addiction, and it's like a false bottom. It's entirely fake.
Mhm.
They may say, okay, yes, I know I have this, but that is as deep as they go.
Right.
So the fact that you're saying you want to and you're trying to set a goal, for the next week or two, you know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? Like maybe you only smoke one blunt a day
Right.
instead of three,
Right.
or like you leave shrooms alone?
It'd be 8, bro. I ain't got 12
Wow.
on 3. Yeah, man.
Well, look, man.
1, man.
Steps
We
at a time.
7.
You know what I'm saying? So
Like,
I know specifically for tobacco users,
mhm.
they have, you know, alternative substitutes, things that can help to wean them off.
Mm.
Have you ever done any research into that when it comes to, you know, Schedule 1 drugs like you're using?
No, actually, I never really looked into it. I've seen commercials and things like that. I just never really
Yeah.
took the dive and really took the chance on.
Right.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like, stopping cold turkey,
Mm-hmm. It's
that
hard.
it is extremely hard. It's
Especially with
dangerous.
Yeah.
The body has become accustomed and acclimated to, you know, running off of these drugs.
Mm-hmm.
So while it's dying, it still needs that
Right.
that push.
In order to continue.
So in order to restore you to, you know, full quality of life, I think we definitely need to take it slow.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it will not be accelerated, it will be steady, but it
Mhm.
will not be accelerated. Put you in contact with the correct people, because at the end of the day, we don't want you to get locked up. The fact that you came to me and said you have an issue,
Right.
I don't want to see you go to jail.
Appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you get caught on the street
So.
with, you know, pushing crack,
It's over.
it's it basically.
Yeah.
So in order to restore you, let's please make a solid plan.
Okay.
You know, we'll write it out, make steps, weekly check-ins.
Mhm.
You know, if you need an accountability partner, you know, you can do that. That doesn't work for everybody
Mhm.
because it's entirely on you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to talk, you talk.
You
If you
talk.
don't want to, they
Yeah.
may be holding up their end of the deal, but it's really
Up
both
to you.
people working together. Okay. So let's say, are you ready to schedule more regular appointments? Do you want this to be a regular thing, like every week?
Yeah, we could do once a week. I think once a week will work. You know, that way I'm kind of staying on top of things too. I know someone is looking out for me, which is huge. I
Right.
think that if
Right.
when I know someone really cares about me, I think the right steps. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So.
So I would say, in conclusion for this, you know, this quick session, generally speaking, we have a, you know, a lightly established plan.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it's up to you to, you know, go to the front desk and say, okay, this is gonna be my slot. Call
Right.
my office and this is gonna be my slot every week, because, you know, as a therapist, it's my job to hear you out, hear your struggles, and every session is not gonna be easy.
Right.
Honestly, they're gonna get a lot worse.
Mm.
So as long as we're being honest with each other and you're being honest with yourself,
Right.
I think we'll be all right. So
I appreciate it.
good to
man.
see you, man. Can't wait to
Appreciate
see you next week.
Thank you so much.